really wore me out. By the way, that was One Direction. You know, those hot European boys telling me I'm beautiful? Yeah, them. But the point is, today is Friday. And this week's theme, are you ready? If you're not like 16 or older, and you don't know what this term means, I suggest you not watch the rest of this video, because you're not gonna get any of it. But also because it has a cuss word in it, and I don't think your parents would really enjoy that. But FML means fuck my life. Yeah, that's how I say it. Okay, so I'm gonna share, just failed again. Redo that. So I'm gonna share my story. It all started when I was just a wee little meatball. And by wee, I mean like this short. Yeah, I was tiny, 3 foot tiny. I'm like 4'9" now, so 3 foot, yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of the restaurant called Red Lobster. You know, you've been there where you go and eat lobster for like $20 million. That was an exaggeration. But you eat there and you walk out with an empty wallet because they're so freaking expensive. I went there when I was a wee little meatball. I went there with my family. And they gave us all menus, except they gave me a coloring one because I was a little kid. That coloring sheet did not cure my boredness. So I decided to get up and walk over to the fish tank. Lobster tank. Yeah. There were like 3 lobsters in there. But there was this one lobster with a pink rubber band over its claw. I don't really know what to call it, but you know what I'm talking about. I fell in love with that lobster because it had a pink rubber band on it. Don't ask, I was a weird child back then, don't even ask. So I went there and I named the thing. Don't quite remember what I named it, but I named it. I spent like almost 15 minutes looking at this lobster and talking to it. Is that weird? Then a guy comes over and he takes 2 of the lobsters out of the tank. Left me with this lobster. You're gonna name her. I assume it's a her because it had a pink band on its claw. Don't judge me. What should we name her? Claudia. There we go, Claudia. So there was me and Claudia just sitting there, you know, talking to each other. I was talking to her. She was just looking at me like, I just wanna pinch you. I just wanna pinch you. My mother calls me over. Courtney, get your ass over here right now. She didn't really say it like that, but whatever. I go and sit down, I eat my whatever I had, I don't know, probably mac and cheese, because that's all I really like when I'm little, is mac and cheese and hot dogs. Don't judge me, you know you did the same thing when you were 5 years old. All you wanted to eat was popsicles, hot dogs, and mac and cheese. Don't deny it, we all know it's true. Back to the story. I sit there and my mother decides to order a lobster. A lobster! When my mom orders the lobster, I'm thinking to myself, it better not be my lobster, or else I'm gonna lobster your butt. That didn't make sense. The waiter finally comes with the food. Bear with me. This is very, very hard for me to say. Not just any lobster. This lobster had a pink rubber band on its claw. You know what that means? That means that was my lobster, Claudia. Oh, hold on. Claudia was fried and put on my mom's plate. And my mom didn't think twice about it. She dug into that lobster like it is her last meal of her life. And I sat there with my mac and cheese and watched her eat my lobster. I said, Mom, do you realize that you're eating Claudia right now? You're eating my lobster. My lobster. You're eating his tail. And then she goes and has the nerve to offer me Claudia. Not as a pet, but as food. Food! Don't eat what you name. It's not natural. So that was my Fuck My Life story. FML story, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss again. That was tragic and terrifying to me. I started crying. My mom sat there and my whole family sat there and they're like, is there something wrong with your child? Why is she crying? Well, it's self-explanatory. You're eating my freaking lobster! Claudia, if If you're watching this in heaven or in my mother's stomach, sure you've been pooped out by now. If you're watching this in the toilet or wherever you are right now, I love you and I'm sorry. On behalf of my mother, I am sorry. I didn't mean for you to get eaten. So yeah, that was my FML story. I don't even know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna end it with me dancing. Let's get dancing, people!
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed.